Right, let's give it a few seconds to let the old fucking stream kick in. Got 20 seconds, we should be good. Lovely. So, hello guys, my name is Benz, welcome to the live stream. Now, if there are any eagle-eyed subscribers out there who have followed me from pretty much the start of the channel, you'll notice that this game has already been played on this. It's just called something slightly different with, well, one digit different. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick check of which year it was I actually played this, because this is another Dovetails game. We played Eurofishing the other day. That was Dovetail Eurofishing. Dovetail make a lot of simulator style games, or simulators as well. You know, like this train simulator. Um, at the moment, there used to be Microsoft Train Simulator. That used to be like the prime train simulator, and in my eyes, that was better than this game. There was a few, there was more customizable options on there. Um, Yeah, that was when I sort of first started doing. Well, when I started first playing PC games, that was when I had played Microsoft Train Simulator. I don't know what going there. Bollocks. Jim got that video on there. Might be the lead. I don't know. And I think what Dovetail games do with this simulator is they, instead of you buying a new game each year, they give you the updated version each year. So I can't even remember when I bought this. Let's find out, shall we? I'm gonna try and go. If I search it, might be easier because that's fucking way back. So if I go train, search train. Alright, there you are. So, you bastard. Click on it. Okay, so no, it was 2015. So I played. It was in the Ben Plays series. So it was sort of like my. At the time, it was my first look sort of series sort of thing, I suppose. Um, when did I post this video? This fucking must have been a long time ago. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I don't need to say. No, it does not. That's quite weird. I thought they would show you. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So it's 2015 I played. So this is the 2016 version, but apart from a very slight title change, excuse me, it is fundamentally exactly the same game. The things that are slightly different are there's a lot more workshop support for this game. That's where the differences start to click in. You have workshop support, but then you also do have add-ons. So you have your workshop mods as such, but then you have your Dovetail add-ons. So if we click on the store, this is what I remember. I remember doing the video of this and saying about the price of these add-ons. Now, when I bought the game was £25. I bought the game for £25 when it first came out. I think it's a very similar price. But if you look at these add-ons, they are a ridiculous price, and that's what I said at the time. They still are a ridiculous price. Now that is where Dovetail are making their money. The people who will buy these games and buy all the add-ons are the more enthusiastic players or simulators, I suppose. They want to do all the trains. They want all the trains in one basket. So we can see, like, let's say this USATC S160, what a mouthful, logo add-on Pro range. I don't know what that is. Have a look, shall we? The Pro range is aimed toward the serious train simulation theory, looking for a complex machine to master. Okay, so it's a far more advanced train then, basically. So you're paying if you look at that price there, that's £18. I don't know what it is in euros. It's going to be a little bit more in euros. It's going to be even more in dollars. Probably about $25, maybe $24. I don't know what it is in euros, and I can never remember the euro fucking conversion. But Xbox, I was just saying that Xbox controller and HUD interface support do not come as standards, and users will need to read the accompanying document to fully understand the operation of this advanced simulation. Okay, so this one's a very advanced simulation for a steam train. So it's okay. I don't know what you're gonna get for it, but it's a train at the end of the day. All it is one train, and they want a nearly, well, I'll say about 75% of the actual game price to have that train. So that's just one version. Let's go back to, so these are all the ones that are on sale or are on sale or new ones. So I've got £25 here for this one. Look, the high speed LGV Marseille route add-on. So what do you get? What do you get? The line serves a total of 4 stations. Try to see if you actually get a train with it. Yeah, it is good with a. Oh, you do get one. Okay, let's say I was reading through all the track, but I was actually making sure, do you actually get a train for it? Okay, so you get a bit more for your money, but you still pay for it all. You're not just getting a train, you're now getting a route as well. But still, £25. Not cheap at all, not for an add-on anyway. So you've got routes, you've got trains. You can see all the prices here, so got some Arriva trains here, pretty basic old looking trains for a £5, still quite expensive. Is there any like more expensive than £12? Or is the max I go for a train is £12? I say £12, £11.99. I don't think I get any more than that today. Just wonder if there's something like an iconic train on here that's more than what everything else is. Oh, I just saw one. £14.99 DB freight 1970s. £15 for a train. Another one there, E18 passenger, which looks very similar to the last train. These British trains are very popular for some reason. I don't know why. But these trains are as well. They are. I know if I was to buy some trains, it would be ones that are local to me. What we're going to have a look at in a minute is something we've already done this track, but it's very local to me, and we'll show you. Yeah, these trains are very similar, very close to what run around me. These trains running out of Felixstowe, similar to that one. These ones run around here as well, I think. EWS, England, Wales, Scotland, I think. Yeah, got all the old style ones, and yeah, they are a ridiculous price. Routes as well. You can buy routes without the trains as well. It's like £20, £18, £25, £25. I don't think there's anything more than. It's got a price descending. So £25 most expensive. We look at this as well actually. So price just for marketplace. Okay, so these are quite cheap. So price descending, £12. I don't know whether these tie into the workshop. We can actually buy stuff for the workshop. Not sure at all. What's the same with the trains? £20. Settle Carlisle specials. £18 for that logo, for that the logo pack, the proper simulation one. Ridiculous prices, I tell you. But anyway, yeah, okay, right, folks. Let's gloss over that. At the end of the day, despite all the store and the excessive prices for everything, it is still a good game. It is the prime train simulator as of this moment. And the base game is not brilliant. You don't get a lot. That's where they're trying to make their money. Is they want you to buy more add-ons so they can give you a newer game each year for free. So yeah, that's the reason for that. So if I click on Drive, so we can see these. This all looks exactly the same as when I played it before. And if you're going to watch that video, it's entirely up to you, but that's to get ready for poor frame rate. That's sort of the reason why I want to play the same route as what I've done. Because this would be a far better experience. Oh, actually, we're not going to do the same run because that's going to take too long. Because that was an edited video where I fucking cut that down, so it was a decent amount of time in the video. But what we can do is we'll do a shorter one. So let's just do Shenfield to London Liverpool Street. Now the frame rate on this is far better. I don't know what's going to be like now that I'm actually doing a live stream on it, because that could be completely different. And with rain and that. But yeah. Actually, should we just do Ipswich to London? What was it, 90 minutes? What time is it now? Fuck it, let's run it and see what happens. See if I can crash it. Right, okay, so so we're with the class 360 EMU, the Great Eastern Main Line to London. London Liverpool Street from Ipswich. Now if anyone else is eagle-eyed to the channel, I live in Ipswich. And I actually live about 10 minutes away from the train station. So, yes. And I can say that the train station is well modelled. It is actually, yeah, quite well modelled actually. It's not like proper like signs and everything, they're in the right place and all that, but it does look quite clever. So here's a little fun fact for you. The tunnel we're about to go through from Ipswich to get to Colchester, or Manningtree, sorry, that is the first ever, that's the first tunnel built in the world with a curve in it. There's a little fact for you, isn't there? Not many people know that. Itchy foot. Now you have to. I have to apologise. I tried planning this for a little bit last time. Make sure I get my train going. But you got to apologise that I don't remember all the buttons. That's not an easy thing to remember. Oh, fuck me aside. I have to apologise if you can hear the fan in the background, but that's running at fucking max RPM. It's roasting today. What is the temperature today? See if I can remember, see what it tells me. 22 degrees again. So yeah, it's pretty fucking warm. Right, so here we are. Good afternoon, driver. Today you are in charge of Ipswich to London Liverpool Street with calling at Manningtree, Colchester, Marksay, Kelvedon, Whittam, Hatfield, Peveril, Chelmsford, Shenfield, Stratford and London. London Liverpool Street, sorry. To arrive at 2:15. You may set the train up for service and allow passengers aboard. Once this is here complete, you may start driving. Okay, so let's press T. Let's get the old doors open. Now I know we've got to press. Yeah, press P and I. Yeah, press P because that puts the old. If I remember. Put the pantograph up. Yeah, a thing over there, the pantograph. Press that. That goes up. Cool. I think we see the lights go on. We need to switch it on, don't we? That's it. No, we just stick it in gear, don't we, as such? No. Q to cancel that. That's your automatic warning system. So the doors are now all shut. We can get rid of it. I ain't worried about sticking to time. We're still, it's on a red light. We can reduce the brake pressure though to minimum. So we hold it still. Door buttons. Where are my light buttons? Is that light? Daylight, night light, marker only. Right, let's go daylight. Cab light, don't need them. Oh, got green light. Okay, let's go. Right. So once again, apologies, and if I speed, apologies. Right, brakes off. Let's go. We are going. So yeah, this is Ipswich. We are on. I think this is platform 3. Oh, platform 4. Sorry, no, platform 3 is Felixstowe. That's one back there. Yeah, so we've got this little crossing here. There is a car park on the left over there. I've parked there many a time. That's actual signs there. I don't know if you said that on. Yeah, that car park over there. There's a big car park over there. There's a shop over there. Yeah. That big building doesn't exist for some reason. I don't know why that's there. I've never noticed that before. Let's get the wipers going. So yeah, this is the first ever tunnel built in the world with a curve in it. Now there's some learning there for you, buh. Oh, wrong way. take off right up to like 30 now. So we're going to first banning tree. Cut the throttle a bit. We can go all the way up to 30.9. I'm about to hit 45 anyway, so that's alright. Hey, the live stream's holding up well. Let's wait till this. We've always got to wait for the back of the train to go through. I never know why. Let's get the wipers going. And we're about to be able to hit. Gotta be careful of the lights as well. The lights always fuck me over. Alright, we can do up to 70. We're not going to go too far ahead of ourselves because there is a 40 coming up anyway. I never understood why they change. So let's just coast through. Slow her down a bit before we hit that 40. I think we're going to hit it anyway. Oh, we didn't. We're good. We're good. Oh, that's why the speed's gone down, because we need to do a track change. Coolio, daddy-o. Right, we're about to blast off to 100. Oh no, let's go full fucking throttle, son. Full beans. Nice. This ain't like bloody Euro Truck. You can't do like an intermittent setting where it goes slowly. So yeah, this is the cab. They're quite well detailed. This is one of the. This is actually one of the add-ons I bought. The reason I bought it was because it was Ipswich, and that was the only one I really wanted to have a crack at the time. I do want to have a crack at some more, but I ain't paying any more. You got to think I paid at the end after just getting the game and then getting this. I paid £50. This whole kit was 25 quid for the Ipswich and all the trains and that. So yeah, that was £25, and then the whole thing for the game as well, all totaled up to £50. Not a cheap thing. We got a horn? We do have a horn. That beeping of it is that automatic warning, so you press Q to get rid of that. It's just so you keep you on your toes, sort of thing. I've got to try and remember braking distances. Let's turn the lights to night lights, so maybe they're a bit brighter. Got a nice steady speed going. I can see a gradient going down coming up. Windscreen little buzz. Doesn't need the windscreen wiper doesn't need to stay on as much as that. Just give it a little buzz every now and then. So you can see down here, this is an electric train, so you can see the power usage. It's actually demanded 90.5 amps to get the power going. Na na na. So we're meant to arrive at. Okay, ETA was we're going to arrive early, which is nice. But chances are I'm going to end up slowing down really fast and have to speed up to get in there, or I'm going to fucking overshoot it. At the moment, I'm only on overshooting it. So I've got a couple more minutes to go, so. This isn't one of them chill out games. No, I'm saying about the fishing game. That's a chill out game. This is another chill out game. It's got to be a bit more, concentrate a bit more, because you look at the bottom, you do see the speed coming up on you. But when they come up quick, they come up fucking quick. You ain't got a lot of time to fucking crack on with it. Yeah, crack on doing the old fucking speed change. How big is our train today then? Oh, it's not huge. This ain't really like a commuter train to London sort of thing. It'd be them sort of trains are fucking huge. They're far bigger than this. Let's see the track though. Rain stopped as well. Oh, we've got a speed change coming up. Let's let it coast down for now. That one I think is a signal a speed change. And we're going to start slowing down now. Yeah, Manningtree's now coming up. I was in Manningtree the other day actually. Manningtree isn't too far away from Ipswich. About a 20-minute drive. Yes, I know. Slow down a bit more. Right, 70 again in a second. How about to hit the 80? Brakes on minimum. Oh, we're gonna hit it. Not going left, so don't worry about 25, and then 70, we're good. Let's just start bringing the brakes up. This Manningtree's getting a lot fucking quicker. We're getting really close. Let's just slow down a bit more. A bit more, a bit more. Take the power off. Ah, not too bad considering I haven't played in a long time. I think you are, on these sort of ones, you are graded on driver comfort as well. Customer comfort, sorry. Passenger comfort, not customer, yeah, you know what I mean. So we arrived a little bit early. Arrived at... We were supposed to arrive at 13:01, we arrived at 1300, so we've got a little bit of time, even though, even when the all the customers have got off and got on, yada yada, we've got a little bit of extra time to get going again. And it looks like we're not far away from getting straight up to 100, so we can pretty much full throttle out of it. Was there a free camera? 5? Oh, inside. Oh yes, the beautiful blue and purple seats. I've spent many of hours on these. Well, what was the free camera? Was it 3? No. That's... It was a 3, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so this one you can track where you are. So you can set it on the player. See exactly where we are because you've overshot. You can see actual route. We're heading down here. Why is that? Stop being blue, don't know why. Where was there? I can't remember if it was a free camera or not. Meh. My camera moved. Yeah, my fucking camera keeps moving. Oh, pardon me. Right, so doors are nearly done. There you go, doors shut. Cool, time limit bonus. Brakes to minimum. Brakes off. For some reason we're not moving. Is the fucking... Was the emergency jammed on? Why aren't we moving? Emergency brake, what's that? Brake pressure just changed. I keep watching this. I don't know why we. Yeah, brakes now going off. So yellow I think is reservoir. Red is what's applied. Did I hit P? No, P. Oh, hold on. For some reason the reversal was off. There we go. Okay, good job we had that fucking extra time. Okay, I must have hit a button then, I didn't realise. For some reason it took the old reverser off. Come on, let's fucking whack the speed up. Yeah, stuck it down to neutral so we weren't in gear as such. That red light for me, is it? I think as soon as you hit a red light, I think it fails you straight off, I think. Not sure. So right, straight up to 100. So, we're now on our way to Colchester. I think that's the UK's oldest town, oldest recorded town. Supposed to arrive at 13:08:59, so 13:09. We're arriving at 13:10, so we're going to be a few minutes late by the looks of it. Unless we can get our speed down, or our ETA down. I think there's a sign that says don't exceed, that's it, max speed 100 miles per hour. .90 miles an hour. Take the speed off a bit, take the acceleration off a bit, I mean, sorry. I like that horn, don't know why. Is it raining again? Look at it all. Right, the ETA is slowly going down. Let's just get ourselves as close to 100 as possible. Oh shit, wrong way. I remember when it was... Oh, hello. When it was Microsoft Train Simulator. And the buttons were, I'm sure it was D to go, you know, accelerate and A to slow down. It's the opposite on fucking this one. Got a train coming our way. I've just got to try and shave off a minute and half. This next 4.5 miles. Should we slow the yard down? Now 13:09:54. We want to go 13:08:59. So we're getting close. Dooby dooby doo. Keep it 100 on the gauge. Choo choo, motherfuckers! I did half consider getting the controller for this game. There is actually a controller just for this game. It has all of that? Nope, not that one. That, all these controls. You actually get them on the actual on the controller. Oh shit, we're speeding. We slow down just on. We need to slow down anyway. Yep, gotcha. Speed change ahoy. Let's bring it down a bit more if it's faster. You're good. Let's actually start bringing it down a bit more because of the old station's only 0.8 of a mile away. Right, let's start to bring that down real fast now. Because I'm bad at judging the distance. Oh no, quite good. I've got this funny sort of platform. Right, yeah, good distance on. Big stuff out here. Come on, stop. Now, from what I remember, this area around here is pretty accurate to Colchester as well. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the car park is over there for the train station. I'm pretty sure there's houses this side, not just fucking greenery. I'm pretty sure I have a workshop down there as well, where they actually do work on the trains at night. Park them out overnight, give them a wash, have a bit of service, yada yada. I'm pretty sure, this all looks fairly accurate. There's one place here I know is accurate, and that is what is it? Chelmsford. Chelmsford is very accurate, and we'll see that. There's like a shopping complex. I don't know, like a shopping complex, like a housing complex sort of thing. Houses with shops down the bottom of it sort of thing. That's in the game. Right, let's crank it up to full speed. Let's get going. Hoping the rain will stop again soon. Now you got to be careful about the lights, and I can't remember if it is on this one where the actual lights catch you out or not. But there's one of them you do actually catch up with another train. And so the lights start coming on, they start going red. You've got to be careful because you get a one light warning, one yellow light warning, meaning you're starting to catch up. Then if you're still catching up to it, the next warning will be I don't know, we're having reports of a line-side fire between Charleston and Ilmstone. Details are sketchy at the moment, but I would imagine we'll let you know more once we get about 10 minutes or so. Okay. I remember there being issues on this one actually. Yeah, you get to 2 yellow lights, and that means the next light, if you get to the next light, it will be a red light. So you got to be careful of those lights. There's no warning down below on the HUD. You have to keep an eye out for the lights yourself and try and judge it. Let's get that mouse off the screen. Right, losing speed because of the gradient. Come on, go. Push out. So this is one of the games that I... Oh, slow down to 1. Are we stopping at Mark's Day? We are. Shit, we didn't even get a warning for that one. Okay, let's start slowing down then. You normally get some sort of speed change. You just got to be fucking on the ball for this one. Let's coast for a little bit. Let's get at Mark's Day and I'll say what I'm going to say. Mark's Day is a little tiny little town. I think it's barely a town actually. Start slowing down a bit more. But I can't even actually see the platform. There it is. Just see over underneath that bridge. It's quite concealed actually on the left. Okay, that's the end of that. Thing's getting quite close. Come on. That'll do. Lovely. Stop. I'm already on break minimum. Yeah, one thing I was planning on doing. Itchy belly. Is I can't remember if I mentioned this before or not, but I've done all my edited videos, and I've done them quite a while ago now actually. And if you go through them, you'll notice the very first ones. A lot of the gameplay, like games like Train Simulator, Guns of Icarus. What other ones are there? Euro Truck is another one. Now, all the games I started off with, you will notice that there is a lot of poor quality. The actual video quality is bad because the PC at the time was bad. It was a Has the train just gone into fucking emergency again? It did, didn't it? Must be a certain amount of time it goes off as well. Yeah, and I've been thinking a lot of the older games. I might go through all of my old catalogue as such, or my old portfolio, and bring back some of them games. Because I know one of the games I want to bring back, it was a very good idea of a game when it was out. Not many people like it now because it's just the way it is. Games get fucking recycled nowadays. That was that Guns of Icarus. At the time, I really wanted to play it. I wanted to make a good go of it. It was quite a confusing game to start off with, but I didn't have the PC to play it, let alone just recording it. So I didn't, basically. I don't want a video on it. I apologise a lot about the poor quality, but I wanted to bring that game to you guys because it was a good game. So I now have a PC to actually play it. I don't know what it's going to be like live streaming, but we can definitely have a look. But some of the older previous games as well, like Guns of Icarus. I'm trying to think of the other games that I had really like a poor performance on. Because one thing I was getting into was actually looking at a lot of indie games. Because with before I changed job, when I was doing the videos, you know, basically every week, whereas I actually had a full-on schedule of what I was going to do. I had the whole month planned of what to do, and if one thing didn't happen, then I would put the whole schedule out, and I love doing that. That really made me do recordings. That's something I do need to sort of get into, really. But I'm quite limited on what I can actually live stream. But I can go on to, what was it? It was Game Jolt, wasn't it? GameJolt.com. I thought I heard the door go. It was Game Jolt where I got a lot of the indie games. And there was someone that was quite interesting. And I've noticed a lot of other YouTubers, they haven't copied me because of it, obviously. They've done it themselves, or they've been approached by the developers to actually play their game for them. It's sort of like the Pokemon Apex thing, and the whole indie side of that. It sort of got me... Oops, slow down, Kilburn. It sort of got me thinking about the old indie games and getting back into that. And what I actually said was I was going to actually try and feature an indie game each week. Whether they're good, whether they're bad, and just have a look to see what was out there. Because one thing I'm guilty of is forgetting about the smaller market of game developers and trying to push games even on live streams, which are, I think they call like AAA rated sort of games, like your Call of Duties and your The Division, you know, all them sort of games, you know, the mainstream, really popular games. And that was one thing I said when I started on my channel was, you know, I need them games on there. Them games are going to keep this channel going. But then I thought, they're not. My channel was built around, at the time, it wasn't... Let's really slow down here. At the time, wasn't a huge game. And that was Euro Truck. That was this channel's bread and butter. I don't think nowadays it isn't the prime game on the channel, just because there isn't a huge amount of people don't really want to watch it anymore. People want to play it nowadays, which is fair enough. I can't argue with that. That's why I'm trying to diversify around different games. But yeah, we've got to try and remember the smaller developers, because they get forgotten about. And nowadays, with how the gaming market is these days, it's huge. It's a multi-billion pound, dollar, euro market, whichever currency you want to use. I'm really low on my chair. Sorry. Yeah, we just can't forget about the smaller guys. And I don't know. I'll try and get into it. I keep saying I need to do stuff. I'm still needing to do this fucking charity live stream. This horror thing, this forfeit one, and keep forgetting to fucking do that. Ran out of dates to do that, really. I don't know if you noticed that when the doors open up, there's a actual brake that engages. Once the doors are open, it engages the brake automatically. So once you've done the thing, we've got the people on and off, and the doors are still in the motion of closing, you can still stick it into, give it a bit of throttle. So once the brakes are then released because the doors are closed, you'll then pull away. Right, straight out to 100 now. Where's next? Whittam. We're going to look at Whittam. I'm sure it was Whittam. Was it Whittam or Chelmsford? Might be Chelmsford, actually. What's I saying? Yeah, there was quite a few games that I was looking to play on a video at the time, and that was one of them was Town of Salem, or Salem, Town of Salem. I thought I'd do that, you know. No one else was doing that at the time. That'd be great. Now every fuck is playing it. I saw Markiplier. Markiplier's played it. Computer Pie's played it. Jacksepticeye's played it. Markiplier and Jacksepticeye played also with their mates Bob and what's the other guy's name? Can't remember the other guy's name. Bob and I don't know. I can't remember his name. Yep, cool. 25 on the left. We're not going left or right. What's his name? Bob and... I can't remember his name, but he appears in a lot of Markiplier's videos. They actually meet up together quite a lot. But yeah, they're now playing that game, and I don't know if I missed a trick or something. I don't know if I've been paid to play the game. I don't know how that works. Oh, William's coming up. Let's start putting some minimum brake on. Yeah, so the sort of thing I'm trying to say is that the big expensive games, yeah, your Call of Duties, your Halos, your Doom, you know, those really expensive games that to produce. I can't get fucking words out, eh? They're not. They probably are the better games, but sometimes it's nice to have a look what else is out there. And a lot of them are, quite a few of them are like almost like tech demos. So I don't know if you guys remember the game when that game came out. That was my most popular video on my channel. I think I got nearly 1,100 views. I think maybe just over that. I can't remember. But that was a huge video for my channel. At the time, it was, if you put into Google for "Where's my hammer," my video was at the top. That's probably why I got so many views. Come on, brake. Oh no, put that back on. Go to that. Yeah, that game was actually it was a PewDiePie competition. It was to produce a game for PewDiePie, and he would judge to see if it was. I think he would just like compare it to some other games, and if it was good enough, he would select it, you know, and put a video of it. I don't know what it was, but it was something for PewDiePie. It was something for him. The competition in his name. Oh, hello. Mr. Control, we've got more information on this line so far. It's affecting the safety of trains, so the decision has been made to close the railway from Chelmsford to Shenfield and by direct the service now terminate at Chelmsford. Okie dokie then, so we've actually got to get ourselves to Chelmsford. So we're going to Hatfield Peveril next, and then it's Chelmsford after that, I believe, from my geography. Coolio Daddy-O. Let's get moving. Let's do the old white blade. Get a bit more oomph in this. What is the time? I looked at my clock and things, I didn't even pay attention. Cool. So, couple of minutes till we get. Is it a couple of minutes? Yeah, a couple of minutes until we get to Hatfield Peveril. Kind of run just a little bit behind on schedule, but it's not. Wrong button. That's not too bad. Let's keep that going for a bit. Yeah, in his game, I don't know if you remember. If you want to go and watch that video, please do. That's another game I want to have another go at, because that was the game that brought a lot of attention to my channel. It wasn't obviously the actual bread and butter as such, like I keep saying, but it was brought a lot of attention to the channel. It got me like 5 or 10 subscribers, I think, something along the lines. And yeah, I think I will do that one as long as I can still get it. I'm going to do that one again at some point. But that game was. It was a physics game. It was literally, I described it at the time as a good stress relief game. It was a stress ball in the game. You could go on there, you could get a hammer, just smack fuck out of stuff, and it would break. It was a little bit buggy here and there. Yeah, not a little bit, but it was. It was a good tech demo. It was good to see someone. I don't know if it was one person. I never looked into the backstory. What I should have really. But it was good to see that one person create a game with so much physics. It was a small little plot, but it was good to see that sort of thing happening in the game. You don't normally see that sort of level of destruction, level of physics-based objects in a game. It was nice to see. Right. Yeah, that's another game that I wanted to have another go at, because my video didn't do it any justice whatsoever. At all. Because it was so frame starved as such. It was... Let's slow right down. I think the game only ran at about 12 frames. I think it was something. That's the number that rings a bell in my head. And it was 12 frames when it was at a good point, but then we started bringing in the physics objects into it. I think you got down to about 8. Obviously for a video, that ain't very good. Here comes the end of the platform. I'm going to overshoot it. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Let's get as much as we can before emergency brake. Emergency brake, fuck it. Brake max, sorry. Well overshot it. Can I still actually open the door? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's not too bad then. So yeah, that was a good, like a good tech demo as such. But them sort of things, you get the developer. He might not necessarily go on to make more games. He might get picked up by, you know, if the video gets enough views and enough attention, the guy might actually go and make more games. He might be get picked up by a AAA game. You might see that sort of stuff that he's designed and he's created, then be put into. Oh, get some wheel spin. I'm not careful. I see that sort of thing be put into a AAA game. So, indie games, although there's a lot of fucking tripe out there, every now and then you will find a decent one. I just noticed that my overlay is covering a lot of what's happening on the bottom of the screen. You can't actually see the map. I'm gonna look into try and getting that a bit, try and make that fucking transparent or something, so you can see what's going on behind it. Or even get rid of that bottom bar, I don't know. What do we need? The top bar, really, don't I? Need to redesign that. So yeah, although there's a lot of tripe out there for indie games, you can find a gem in the rust sort of thing. Diamond in the rough, is that what I mean? That's what I mean. What was the other one? It was a shooting one, wasn't it? With a weird like art style. Was it Wolfenstein? Wolfenstein HD or Wolfenstein SSHD? Is it that? That was another one that was like fucking poor frame rate. That could be another one I could do. But that's assuming the games are still out there. They might no longer be out there then, boy. There's what, 5 minutes of Chelmsford. That is the A12 on there. So if you ever go on the Euro Truck and you go on the A12 down to down to London, that is the road you're going on. Let's knock the power down a bit. That's a boring old road, the A12. We'll put a lot of speed cameras in there now. Not a speeder, but yeah, that was a boring road to start with. It's a boring road still, even now. So yeah, I'm gonna write myself a little note. I'm just gonna knock down my speed for a second. Oh, got a Parker pen. Where'd that come from? Let's just put down. If I just write Game Jolt, that'll remind me. Ooh, no, wrong way. Hi there, buddy. Oh, we've got a speed decrease coming up. Let's coast on down to it. Let's slow on down a bit faster than what we're going now, shall we? Yeah, okay. And if you guys can recommend any other websites like Game Jolt, where there is a lot of indie games available. Not, I'm trying to avoid paying for any. That's sort of a good thing about indie games, is they are a lot of free ones that are available for you to have a crack on. If they're free, then that's much better. Obviously, there's a really good one out there that I've researched myself and it does look good, then yeah, I'll pay for it. But if you guys can recommend any website that provides a similar sort of service to Game Jolt, then please do get in touch. Because at the moment, the only ones I know about is Game Jolt. I need to slow down a lot faster. I think we're good. No, we're not. We're good. We're good. Alright, so this is where we're actually going to terminate here, but we can have a quick look around before it does terminate. I'm pretty sure this is where... thank you, phone. This is where the shopping centre bit is. Right, start slowing down. Yeah, that building there, the big brown building that just come across. It's like a circular thing. I need to slow down a lot faster. Yeah, like a half semicircular thing. We'll just about see it. But yeah, that building is pretty exact to what is actually there. The shop's down the bottom. We've got that big tower bit thing over there. So yeah, it's quite clever. I'll turn that off. I'm pretty sure it's about to end here. Yeah, it is like a bus station down there. It's not as busy as that with buses. It's only like a one sort of bus stop sort of thing. Obviously serves the train station as well. But yeah, the station is elevated as well. The track is elevated, obviously. And yeah, any other buildings I'm not sure. I don't know. They're just probably just general buildings. But this one's quite an iconic one next to the train, next to the station. So yeah, that one is pretty exact. It's very clever. Anyway, cool. Brilliant work today. Let me say that again. Better grammar. Brilliant work today, driver. We're sorry you couldn't make it to London. Maybe a late lunch for you. Fantastic. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, took me right out. Right. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Fantastic. Okay, we've got a silver star for that. That's not bad, actually. I think we better than what we had. Maybe. Not sure. Anyway, so yeah, that is Train Simulator. I will come back to this. I will do some other lines. Because we've still got the London ones, got the other Ipswich, the Great Eastern Main Line ones, which do run. It's not just Ipswich to London. You've got ones that go through Braintree, through Colchester. You've got like the little village hopper ones, which are quite fun to do. They're quite interesting. It's not quite nice, quite scenery. It's quite a slow ride, but there is quite some nice scenery. There is some workshop support for this that does work with some of the vanilla stuff, which we can look at as well, and I will do eventually. You just got to be careful because a lot of the workshop stuff you have to have some of the downloadable stuff, which I don't want to do because at the start of the video about the price, not cheap. So we'll look at doing some other stuff on this, but we do have some vanilla stuff to do as well as the whatchamacallit. What did I just do? Did I do career? I might have done career, I'm not sure. See, that's one we just done. Sunday closures. I think this is the one that goes all the way. No, it can't be because it's 55 minutes. Eastern Inner City. Yeah, this is like the whatchamacallit? Washington Flat. The actual rush hour sort of thing. 8 cars from Ipswich to London Liverpool. What we just done, but instead of terminating, like chance that it does actually go all the way to Liverpool Street. This is the one I thought we were going to be playing. I forgot about this one. Oh well. So yes, we've got a couple of others. We've got the Braintree one, like a little semi-fast service to Braintree. So look at the Island Hop one. I think you turn off at I think you go to Colchester, from Ipswich to Colchester, and you go back on yourself and you go out to Braintree. Or is it Whittam? I can't remember. We've got the Colchester one as well, like the little Colchester one, go around all the little. Oh no, this one's different. Okay, this one goes to Liverpool Street. Cool. You've also got like the vanilla ones. You've got the freight trains, which is quite fun to do. I do enjoy doing them. Having to find your trailers. You've got this one, which I don't remember, but I have played it, so I must have done it. We've got some other freight ones, which we'll do. Which this one looks really hard for some reason, don't know why. And these ones, which I seem to have got gold on. Ah, this is the high speed one. These are fun. I like these ones for some reason. Very clever, them ones. So yeah, we've got plenty to do on them. Like I say, I'm going to look at some other indie games, try and get them back on the channel. I want to try and do one day this week, or not one day every week, to actually be dedicated to some sort of video. So try and bring back some sort of schedule, and I will do that eventually. I just need to try and find the time to sit down and actually work out what sort of schedule and what is best for each day. I've got Google Analytics. I look at the analytics of the channel every day and try and work out, you know, what is the best for each day, and try and go through all the data and try and work out what's best to go forward. And it ain't easy. Without someone who's properly knowledged up on statistics and all this sort of stuff, and at least someone really good at like Google Excel, Microsoft Excel, to actually do me like some pie charts to see which is the best for each day. But yeah, I'll do something. I'll work something out. Like I say, when I done that week-long stream, at the end of it, I said to myself, could I do this? Oh, sorry, I thought there was someone at the door there. Could I do this as a job? Could I do it every day? And as long as I stay dedicated to it, and as long as always get some nice decent games to play, and it doesn't affect my social life, and as long as I plan it well, then I could do it. I could easily do it. Not a problem. Get paid to actually play video games and talk to brand new people each day and every day who come onto the stream and talk to me through Twitter and that. I enjoy that. So that gave me the enthusiasm to try and improve the channel slightly. Try and do something different to try and bring it up to us. Try and take it up to the next level. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing week-long streams anymore. Well, not until I have another week off holiday, which won't be this year because I haven't got enough fucking holiday left. But for the time that I have, is try and make the most of it and try and give you better content, better quality content. Basically, just try and make the most of what you have, but just try and make a step up. And I can do that just through better planning. I know I can do that because I've done that with the edit videos. That worked a treat. That people notice that and make comments of that. So that's something I can do and I will do. Is just do better planning and just commit myself to it. It's not going to be easy with the heat coming up. With the summer now coming up in Britain, that's not going to be easy because I'm going to be tired. Like today, I was fucking shattered. I don't know why I'm so fucking talky right now. I should be fucking asleep on my keyboard. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to be next. We're up to 108 subscribers, which is fucking fantastic still. Still smiling about that a lot. But I want to go more. So I'm probably rambling on. I'll be done in a bit. I'll be done in a minute. But when I first started this channel, I said I did not have a target of subscribers at all. I didn't. I got to about 80 subscribers and I thought, I think I can make 100. I think I can do 100. We got to 100. We're now on 108. I now have a personal target at the moment of 120. And I'm thinking to myself, why not 140? And then I was thinking to my missus, she was saying, make 160. And then I thought, fuck it, 200. So at the moment, my target for subscribers is 200. I've been on the website called Social Blade, and I've seen like the future projections of the channel. As long as I keep up the growth of what I've had recently, not including last week because that affected the fucking results ridiculously. But if I can keep that sort of level of growth going up, then we should be at roughly 400 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like this video, guys, please subscribe. Yeah, I want this channel to grow. I want to be able to meet new people. I want to. I'm sort of. I never. That week I had off and I played this, and I want to try and make this a job now. I've I've decided that, you know, this is my fucking little secrets now coming out of the closet. I want to make this a job, and if I can keep this sort of growth going up, keep this growth going, I can do it and have a lot of fun with it. But it's going to take a while. If I do get that sort of level and be able to do this sort of thing, it's not going to be easy. But so from now going forward, I want growth. I want the channel to grow. I don't want myself to be known, but I want the channel to be known. I want to meet new people. I want to have a community. I just want to grow. That's all I want to do. I want some growth. That sounded wrong there, but you guys know what I mean. So, yeah, out of the closet sort of thing. I want to grow. I do have targets now, and I'm just like every other YouTuber. I just want to grow, and I want to get. I don't want myself to get known. I don't want to be big-headed and say I want to get myself known. I don't want the fame. I don't want the glory. I don't want fucking millions and millions of dollars. It would be nice, but I want growth. I want to see where I can get to. I want to challenge myself. Right, I'm blabbing on for long enough. So, alright, you know where I am. Oh shit! I mean, I didn't want that to click out as quick as it did, but you know where I'm at now. You know what the crack is. Just went around a long way around to get around to that sort of fucking point I've just said there. But yeah, so you know what it is now. So yeah, that is it for today then. Thank you for watching. If you did watch, didn't actually have anyone come on the stream today. A nice quiet one, which is nice. Well, it's not nice. I want people on, but sometimes it's nice to have a bit of quiet. But yeah, so that is it for tonight, guys. If you did like it, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe and want to see more, please subscribe. If you want to have a personal chat with me, if you want to just meet everyone else, come over to Twitter, come over to Facebook. You can have a nice chat with me, get some up to date with gaming news. I try and retweet as much as I can. But yeah, Twitter's a good place to be to come and have a chat and keep up to date with everything on the channel as well. But for today, guys, that is it. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at about 3 o'clock. Thank you all very much for watching, and I shall talk to you all very soon. Bye bye!